आधे बाउल दही में 4 चम्मच MDH चटनी पुदीना मसाला डाला, स्टर करो, पुदीना चटनी तैयार। MDH चटनी पुदीना मसाला।
From the Republic Media Network headquarters, it's time for Arnab Goswami on the debate. Arnab Goswami on the debate.
On the show tonight, Tirupati Laddu's full of all kinds of dangerous chemicals. I don't know how Jagan is claiming that he's been proven right when he's been proven completely wrong. At 8:30 p.m. tonight, a huge controversy over a movie with the title Who's Crore Pandit. And at 9 o'clock tonight, another tragedy, another young man dies in another open pothole, another municipality fix. Enough, we say. Fix our cities, we pay taxes, fix our municipalities. Ladies and gentlemen, the Tirupati Laddu is one of the most, I would say, one of the most sacred prasadams all over India. From Kolkata to Mumbai, Lucknow to Chennai, Jammu to Guwahati, to receive a Tirupati Laddu is considered to be one of the greatest blessings for Hindus across the entire country. And hence to contaminate, to adulterate, and to fill the Tirupati Laddus with all kinds of dangerous chemicals. Ladies and gentlemen, acetic acid esters, artificial lactic acid, monoglycerides, beta carotene, and fake flavors. This is what has been found. There has been massive adulteration, massive, huge amounts of adulteration of the Tirupati Laddu during Jagan's time. This is a reality. There's no point in Jagan going around and saying that, animal fats have not been found. What do you mean, Jagan? What do you mean? You run a party, the YSRCP, talk like a responsible person. I believe you're a Christian. Would you allow the sentiments of Christians to be played around with in the way that you have allowed the sentiments of Hindus to be toyed with? What are you doing, Jagan? Ladies and gentlemen, the prasadam is not just holy, it also accounts for hundreds of crores of revenue. This prasadam, the Tirupati Laddu, has been the center of a political battle in Andhra Pradesh, rightly so. Because if the most sacred offering in the temple is contaminated and adulterated, it is a direct violation of Hindu sentiments. And remember, Jagan, in this country there are over 100 crore Hindus. You must remember that, Jagan, every morning and night when you wake up. You must know I can't play with the sentiments of Hindus. But you've done that. By saying no big deal, animal fats are not found, so what if there's some adulteration? By having that sort of attitude, Jagan, you are playing around with the sentiments of Hindus, and nobody can allow you to do that. It has been proven with the latest report, Supreme Court led report, Supreme Court ordered report, that there has been massive amount of chemical adulteration of the Tirupati Laddu. This adulteration involves mixing of all these items into the Laddu. And how did this issue come to light? Only when in 2024, when Chandrababu Naidu took over again once as Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, he is the one who raked up the issue of the impurity and adulteration of the prasadam. And that is a good thing that he did. Now the CBI-led investigation has figured out that the laddus that were distributed as prasad in Tirupati from 2019 to 2024, hear me aloud, Jagan, were indeed adulterated and massively adulterated. Ghee was replaced with synthetic chemicals, can you believe it, in the Tirupati Prasad. Laboratory tests have confirmed that the ghee is synthetic, it's not original ghee. Blended with all kinds of chemicals, not genuine cow ghee. These esters which were used to spike the RM value, creating a false positive for pure ghee in standard lab tests, which means there was a huge conspiracy to adulterate the Tirupati Laddu. Why would you carry out a conspiracy with Hindu faith to this terrible extent? Why? What is your motivation? I ask you, Jagan, straightforward, would you allow this kind of hurt with the religious sentiments of Christians? Since you are a Christian, I'm asking you. Did you not know, Jagan, that Hindu faith is being toyed around with, or it's all right? Will you allow this kind of scam without harboring utter disrespect for Hindu faith? Ladies and gentlemen, these questions will have to be asked to Jagan. And now, if you are agreeing that there has been adulteration, and in the YSRCP regime, why should Jagan also not be held responsible? Ladies and gentlemen, it is a matter of great shame and concern that for 5 years, known period of 5 years, there has been chemical adulteration of the Tirupati Laddu. This has been prepared using pure ghee for 300 years, but in 5 years, Jagan, hear me, in 5 years, this entire 300-year-old tradition has been played around with. No amount of saying sorry or apologize is going to help right now. There has to be some kind of seeking of forgiveness. This is not a clean chit for you, Jagan. Don't try to make it one. Don't play around with the people's sentiments any longer. Fold your hands, go before the people of the country and apologize for this. That is the only alternative that you face today. Let's debate.
Unadulterated faith of devotees has met with shocking adulteration in Prasad Laddus.
5 సంవత్సరాలు కల్తీ అయిన ఘీ బాధేస్తుంది. అలాంటి ఘీ తీసుకొచ్చారు. మామూలు కెమికల్స్ తో తయారు చేశారు. పేపర్లో వస్తే నాకే ఆశ్చర్యం వస్తా ఉంది. ఎలాంటి కెమికల్స్ అంటే మన బాత్రూముల్లో వేసి క్లీన్ చేసే కెమికల్ ని ఘీలో వేసి దాన్ని మళ్లీ లడ్డు చేసి మనం తినే పరిస్థితికి వచ్చామని వస్తున్నాయి. శ్రీశైలంలో కూడా కల్తీ జరిగిందని. కెమికల్స్ 2 ఉన్నాయి. కెమికల్స్ వాడినప్పుడు కొన్ని వెజిటబుల్ వాడతారు. వెజిటబుల్ ఫ్యాట్ వాడితే ఎక్కువ రేటు, అనిమల్ ఫ్యాట్ అయితే తక్కువ రేటు. అది కూడా కలిపారని ఎన్డీటీవీ రిపోర్ట్ ఇచ్చే పరిస్థితికి వచ్చింది.
Amid raging political row, Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu came out with a big reveal. Confirmed by TTD Chairperson B.R. Naidu.
After that, they have tested many labs. Doesn't matter. This is the government, the authentic lab. They have given the clear report saying that there is an animal fat. Based on that report, this is not a private lab, it is in a government of India lab. Based on that lab, the Honorable Chief Minister and Deputy Chief Minister, they have raised this question against the world government.
The Prasad adulteration with chemicals happened during the earlier YSRCP government of Jagan Mohan Reddy. Jagan's uncle and then TTD chairperson admits that much.
During YSR Congress Party regime, animal fat is mixed in preparation of prasadams. That's what we are telling. You are condemning that. That's not correct. CIT has given its report. Basing on that, animal fat is not there. Yes, ghee is adulterated with palm oil, some canola oil, some other items. Whatever it is, that is found in the CBI CIT report, that has been mentioned there.
A CBI probe was ordered. Report confirms adulteration, though YSRCP claims they got clean chit and that no animal fat was found.
There is only edible vegetable oil that was added, and there was no pure ghee in it. And what we can also see is that how multiple tenders were given to people who did not even complete 1 year of experience in making milk, butter and ghee. And there was a complete evidence share given by the Tirupati Devasthanam telling that the ghee was not directly procured and that it was in form of other forms that was given to the Tirupati Devasthanam especially. And as you can see that the ghee that was being given had no milk or butter evidence in it, is what the charge sheet is mentioned.
Faith adulterated, safety compromised.
I'm just clear about one thing. This is openly playing with the sentiments of Hindus. Karthik Yella Pragad. Karthik is national spokesperson of the YSRCP. Manjunath is from the Congress. Jyotsna Tirunagiri, national spokesperson of TDP. And BJP Telangana chief NV Subhash is also with a spokesperson of the BJP. Mr. Subhash, thank you. Now, Karthik, your leader is going around saying clean chit, clean chit, clean chit. What clean chit? What clean chit? There is massive chemical adulteration of the Tirupati Laddu, and that has been proven. In fact, it's only chemicals which have been used out here, which mimic chemicals which mimic dairy parameters. So it's a chemical Laddu. Why did Jagan replace the Tirupati Laddu with a chemical Laddu? What did he want to achieve by making a chemical Laddu?
Hi, Mr. Arnab. Thanks for having me in the show. Arnab, I want to ask you a question. The way the debate took off, it appears that the sides have already been taken. Will I be getting enough time to have an explanation? So I would expect I get a good amount of time to take this off. My first question is, before we say it's Mr. Jagan Mohan Reddy, why are we attributing politics in the name of God? In the same CBI charge sheet, it's been clearly written saying that this has to do something with the TTD board. And the Supreme Court has clearly told that, please do not involve God in the name of politics. Is this not a contempt of court what the TDP and their alliance parties are doing in our state? My first question is that. Why are we attributing Mr. Jagan Mohan Reddy? The second question to you, Mr. Arnab, is that you're saying it's between 2019 and 2024. I'd like to ask why you're mentioning it is between 2019 and 24, because of the fact that I have 19th of April 2019 document in my hand from the executive orders of TTD saying that the same Bhole Baba is being brought by the TDP government. And I'd like to ask why we are not mentioning the years before 2019. The third point, you're mentioning that the adulteration didn't ever happen. That's not fact, Mr. Arnab. I'll give you the dates and times and the news articles that have got published in the last 10 years whenever the adulteration has happened. Now, bringing God in the name of politics, this gentleman, Mr. Naidu, comes out with his filthy mouth and tells that there is ghee adulterated with animal fat. This whole thing started there, Mr. Arnab. Why on earth that one could claim that there will be an animal fat in Laddu even before having a conclusive evidence? And I think, Mr. Arnab, I don't have to lecture you how judicial and the executive works. Today, the CBI report is an executive report. Let the court decide. Let's not jump the conclusions.
I have only one question for you, Karthik. Before Jyotsna will respond to you on the political points. Kindly enlighten the people watching the program. That Mr. Y.V. Subba Reddy, Mr. Y.V. Subba Reddy, right? He has been heading TTD, right?
For a moment in time, yes.
Yeah, for that moment of time. Can you kindly tell us
Yeah.
Whether he has any political links, and if so, what those links are, which party he is from.
Well, he's from YSRCP.
No, that's it
So,
then. That's the answer to my question. He's from your party. He's from your party, man.
Let's not skew.
Now you are saying I don't have anything to do with my party, man. How can you talk like that? No, I'm sorry. Second question to you, Karthik, I have to ask you a second question. A second question, Karthik. Are you a Hindu?
I am a Hindu. I'm born Hindu.
Are you a practicing, believing Hindu like me?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Now if someone tells me, when someone comes to me and says, Arnab, I've got Tirupati Laddu, I take it with folded hands. I take it to my forehead. I take it as a blessing. I store it. I give little bit to my family members. And we take it as the ultimate prasad. I'm surprised as a practicing Hindu, you are saying, is Jagan a practicing Hindu?
How does it matter?
How does it? I'm not asking you whether it matters or not. Is he a Christian or Hindu?
Why does it matter in this conversation?
Why do you want to avoid it? If someone asks me, are you Christian, Muslim or Hindu? I'll say I'm a Hindu. I'm not going to deny. I'm a Hindu. You are a Hindu. Jagan is a Christian, right?
It really doesn't matter.
Is Jagan a Christian? I'm not saying anything. Am I saying it's bad? Jagan is a Christian.
He's told he's a humanist.
No, he's a humanist Christian.
And I look
is he
at
from the
every
Christian religion?
That's what Mr. Jagan
is he a Christian?
I look every religion the same.
I am also a humanist, Baba. Are you saying a Hindu can't be a humanist? But is he a Christian humanist or a Hindu humanist?
If that's the thing, he has got a faith which he follows in Christianity, and then it doesn't have
then my answer to the question is, does he, as a practicing Christian, understand what a Hindu feels when you adulterate the Tirupati Laddu into a chemical ball?
Why do you want to bring a politician into the conversation?
Because Tirupati is about religion, no? What is it?
Supreme Court is clearly telling.
It's not. One minute. Why are you bringing religion? You are a very fine man. You are telling me that Arnab, you are talking about TTD. What is full form of TTD? Kind information is Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanams. It is the ultimate place for Hindus. You are telling me, why are you bringing Hindu religion in it? It is religion, no.
No, I'm not.
It is about Hindu. It is about religion, no. Why should I not bring religion into it?
Why are you building a...
It's like saying, why are you bringing religion into the Vatican? I ask you, when Jagan as a practicing Christian goes to Vatican, and when he stands there, will he tell anyone, hey, why are you bringing religion into it? Oh, it's religion only, no? Vatican is Christian, Catholic religion center.
Now, Mr. Arnab,
no, don't be smart with me, Karthik.
No. I'm not smart, Arnab, please. I can't play smart, that I know. But hear me out. Please, I have a lot of respect towards you, Mr. Arnab. I was waiting for this conversation.
No problem. Now, you can wait. But I'm saying that, do you realize that Hindus, how they are feeling today, Karthik?
I do. And,
you're not feeling bad, Karthik?
A family.
You genuinely support Jagan saying everything is fine?
What we're saying is, Mr. Arnab, the whole ruckus happened when Mr. Naidu with his filthy mouth has come out and told that there's animal fat in the Ghee Laddu. And as a prima facie in the Supreme Court, why this has taken a national debate today, Mr. Arnab, tell me?
1 minute.
Because
Karthik, when you said with his filthy mouth, 1 minute, just 1 minute. When you said with his filthy mouth, you said, okay?
Yeah, there's no question about
it. First of all, he will be your parent's age. Have some respect when you talk about. You're closer to Nara's age than his age. So in our ancient Indian tradition, we show some respect. You are muted, Jyotsna. You're muted. What are you saying, Jyotsna, to Karthik?
And Mr. Arnab.
What happened to Jyotsna? She left the program. What happened? Bring her back. What happened with the audio there? That's wrong.
Can I please continue, Mr. Arnab?
Envy Subhash. Let me get the other side. Envy, you're hearing here. Envy, can you hear me, Mr. Subhash? Please get Jyotsna back.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I can hear you.
He's saying there is nothing to be worried about. If there's some adulteration,
I'm hearing Mr. Karthik also.
Hi. Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm hearing you very loud and clear. And I'm hearing also Mr. Karthik. Karthik also. The first thing is, the Tirumala Laddu is not a food or something. Mr. Karthik has to understand it is an faith of millions. You have very clearly said when one person comes with, from Tirumala, and then he gives a laddu, you take a little bit of laddu and give to the family members and friends on that, because it is a sacred place where from different parts of the world people come and then pray for it. This has been happening from so many years on that. Lord Venkateshwara is so powerful that we go and then stand in the line for 24 to 36 hours in the line in that. And today, Mr. The Karthik of the YSRCP is defending so much of the Jagan. Jagan is a non-practicing Hindu. He is the Christian. He is a very clear Christian. See, we are not going about the faith or about the religion of that. We are listen. See, my the simple question to Karthik and the YSRCP on that in TTD board there are non-Hindus who have been appointed. There are Muslims. There are the Christians. My simple question is whether YSRCP will allow the Hindus to practice in mosques, or in churches. During the from the YSRCP when it was in power, how many temples have been destroyed in destroyed in Andhra Pradesh? How many Christianity missionaries are coming in Andhra Pradesh on that? We are talking about the faith. Not the religion or something. People from different parts of the country will come and then they just stand in the line. It is a mere arrogance, arrogance on that. Yeah. Even you choose to go for the laddu, where people will appreciate on that, they buy, and then you are making money in that. Are you not ashamed of it? Is the CBI, did they give the clean sheet? How can one the purchase ghee for rupees 420 in 2019 and now 319 rupees 319 you have reduced the price. That means there is so much of adulteration on that. There is listen there is so much of the adulteration where Chandrababu Naidu government has come and then given all this the samples to National Dairy Development Authority, the board. They have given saying that there is so much of animal fat, there is so much of chemicals have been introduced in that, just to make money on that. And people have lost. Even when I go to Tirumala, I feel that the laddu taste has been changed. And then once we came to know about this the just investigation, you do that. And then for the faith, and then you attack.
No, but my point is, I want to bring in Jyotsna now. Jyotsna,
CBI has given a clean sheet.
Jyotsna, you unmute yourself first of all.
Yes.
You unmute yourself. Unmute yourself.
Arnab ji, am I audible?
Jyotsna, yes, you are audible.
Am I audible?
Yes.
Yes. Now. Arnab ji, there were certain words used by Mr. Karthik. I leave it to his conscience. I leave it to his common sense, I would say, when he said some words about the Honorable Chief Minister. Now, Arnab ji, there are two simple questions I would like to ask Mr. Karthik. One, has adulteration happened or not? Say yes or no. Say yes or no. Adulteration has happened or not?
Don't twist that. Professor Joseph, don't twist that. There are
Mr. Karthik, I've asked you a question. Has adulteration happened or not? Mr. Karthik,
has adulteration happened here?
It doesn't matter.
Yes or
I tell
no?
you, there are judicial processes. There are judicial processes in this country.
Yes or no? Mr. Karthik, you can't debate the question.
She's challenging you, Karthik. Karthik, you're going to answer right now. The debate is hot and the people want to know from you. Did adulteration happen?
Adulteration happened or not?
It's in the court,
Mr. Karthik, answer my question.
Let's quote
Mr. Karthik, first answer my question.
Sorry.
Has adulteration happened or not? Yes or no?
Let's quote this.
Yes or no?
Professor Josna, you're not getting
yes
this.
Or no?
Are you not getting
Mr.
this? What
Karthik,
I'm
don't
saying?
debate the question. Say yes or no.
It really doesn't matter. Let's quote this.
Say yes or no.
There is a judicial process.
Mr. Karthik, say yes or no.
Karthik, the debate is hot. Karthik, the debate is hot. The question is tonight. I want to speak in on that. Karthik, see. Karthik, after the program, call your leader Jagan and say the fact is, Jagan, the charge sheet makes adulteration. 1 minute, Jyotsna. The charge sheet makes adulteration an unquestionable and established fact.
Absolutely.
Why, Mr. Arnab? Why,
it
Mr.
is.
Arnab, come on. Having such huge experience in media, such a huge experience, a stalwart like you cannot bring this question, Mr. Arnab.
I am taking the question. Okay, one minute. Let me, Jyotsna, 1 minute. Karthik, Jyotsna, give me a moment. Karthik, 1 minute. Karthik, 1 minute.
Such an extensive
Karthik, 1
experience
minute.
of yours, you cannot ask this question, Mr. Arnab. Please.
1 minute. The CBI charge sheet records massive adulteration of ghee, fake ghee, supplied to TTP as an established fact. The investigation further conclusively finds that the ghee was not pure dairy ghee. It was adulterated with large amounts of chemical additives. Among them are beta-carotene, acetic acid ester, lactic acid food grade, monoglyceride, ghee flavor to adjust the lab test values and maintain aroma, which means a very dangerous thing happened. There was deliberate manipulation to make it seem like ghee when all the manufacturers were aware that it is not / was not ghee. Further, the entire period of this horrible crime is under the YSRCP rule 2019-2024, when administrative procurement and supervisory control lies entirely within Jagan's tenure. Thirdly, I'm surprised you are here on the program and don't know that the dilution of tender conditions is a key institutional factor that enabled the supply of the chemical ghee.
During the regime of
Please,
Mr.
it enabled the crime.
Chairperson.
Karthik, are you hearing?
Karthik, are you hearing? Nations need to know. This is a very sensitive conversation. We cannot make it. We cannot sensationalize.
How am I sensationalizing, Karthik? Karthik, how am I sensationalizing anything?
Mr. Karthik, let me talk.
Three questions. I'll have to objectively answer, Mr.
Jyotsna is still speaking. Karthik, pull back. She's saying something to you and then you come back.
Mr. Karthik, you have to let me talk. First question. I asked, you didn't answer. You evaded the question. Now, Arnabji, I have second question for them. Why were the... Sir, let me speak. Mr. Karthik, let me speak.
Go ahead.
Why were the tender norms changed during their tenure when Mr. Y.V. Subba Reddy was the chairperson? Why was the minimum condition of 4 lakh liters of milk procurement changed? Why was it flouted? Now, 3 years...
Yes.
Minimum, the company should have been in that industry. Who has changed it? Now 250 crore turnout for a company who needs to be eligible for the tender. Who has changed it? Who has reduced it to 150? Now you're coming here and talking about politics. Isme politics kaun laya? Politics isme aap log laya, sir.
We have got every right. We have every right to talk because your TDP and your partner, Mr. Pawan Kalyan, is politicizing.
You should have the patience to listen to
bringing
people.
religion into Andhra Pradesh.
I'm not talking like you. I'm not using terms like you as filthy. I'm sorry. I'm not using terms like you. I'm not using words like you. My only question is, why have you played with our...
I have a lot of faith and respect towards you, Mr. Arnab.
Who gave you the right? Who gave you the right to play with the belief system of Hindus? Who gave you the right?
The same question
Who
you're
gave you
asking.
the right to play with the belief system of Hindus?
Who gave the right to Mr. Chandrababu Naidu and Mr.
Jagannath Reddy signed the declaration?
Mr. Pawan Kalyan a right to tell that there is an animal fat in Laddu?
Mr. Jagannath Reddy signed a declaration.
Who has given right to fake Sanatani, Mr. Pawan Kalyan and Mr. Chandrababu Naidu? Tell that there is animal fat in Laddu.
Mr. Karthik, did he sign the declaration? Ask me.
I'm Hindu. I'm Hindu before a YSRCP. I'm Hindu before a YSRCP. For me, Venkateswara Swami is far bigger than Jagannath Reddy. I'm telling you on record because we believe in God.
Why didn't he sign? My question.
Yes, it doesn't matter.
Why didn't he sign the declaration?
No, this is, you see, I tell you one thing. I wish to tell you 1 minute. 1 minute, everyone calm down. Dr. D.H. Satyanarayana is calling from Vizag, Visakhapatnam. Dr. Satyanarayana, are you there? Please, what do you think is going on, sir?
Yes, sir. Arnabji, I'm very happy that I'm talking to you. Jai Shri Ram.
Jai Shri Ram, sir. Jai Shri Ram.
Yes, sir. All the points that I wanted to tell, you have already revealed 100%, and what Madam is saying is also absolutely truth. I am so sorry that Mr. Karthik, being a Brahmin and a Hindu, he is arguing and supporting Mr. Jagan Mohan Reddy. I am so sorry about it. Yeah, Karthik is from Andhra Pradesh.
Louder.
Well-known surname.
Yes, I do.
Now coming to the
I do,
point,
Mr. Arnab. Yes, as you're bringing my caste into the equation, I'm a proud Brahmin. I'm a proud
I'm not bringing your caste to the equation. I'm not bringing your caste to the equation. One of our viewers said something. I'm not bringing your caste.
Okay.
How does it matter? No, please cut him off. You cannot.
His question is clear. Why are you supporting anti-Hindus?
Cut him off.
Why don't you have respect for Hindus? Why don't you follow Hindu cultures?
I do.
No, you
I do. Mr. Arnab, the point is, Mr. Arnab, in 2018, Mr. Arnab, the first time, this is where the Hearst Diaries was brought into the equation. I'm holding the executive orders in my hand, Mr. Arnab. This is not YSRCP.
Jyotsna, let me ask you. Give me the opportunity on the left-hand side, please. Jyotsna, 1 minute. Karthik, listen to me. Listen to me. Do I have anything against you? Do I dislike you? Do I have a problem with you? I have never even met Jagan in my life. In fact, I think Jagan should do an investigation into the circumstances led to the accident in which his illustrious father died. He should investigate what happened. Let me tell you, I know quite a few things. I'll talk to you one-on-one separately one day, all right? Please understand. The point is this, Karthik. It is with great concern that I would like to tell you that the charge sheet records the acceptance of undue financial advantage by accused persons in connection with the fake ghee supply contacts. Please read page number 47. Quote, demanded and accepted undue advantage from ghee suppliers for showing favor in awarding and continuing of ghee supply contracts. Payments received were directly linked to the continuation of the contracts, which means bribes were taken to put chemicals into the Tirupati Laddu. Come on, this is...
The 25 rupees per kg, 25 rupees per kg
not good.
gratification.
Karthik, no. Karthik, you can't support this. Karthik, you cannot support this, Karthik.
Please hear me out, Mr. Arnab. No one is beyond the competition.
Arnab ji, I have a question for Mr. Karthik.
Karthik, let him
speak. I have read all 500 pages. It's not a selective page read that I've done, Mr. Arnab. I'm an voracious reader. I've read all 500 pages in the document. Mention 210. Page number 210. Do not selectively bring the pages. It's been clearly told what's in there.
Who is Kaduru Chinnapanna?
Any page in the document
Kaduru Chinnapanna? Where it is written here, One minute. You think I'm not a voracious leader? 1 minute, Karthik, 1 minute. You said, 1 minute. I ask you this. Do not ever think I come into a debate without preparation. Jyotsna, 1 minute, let me handle him. Jyotsna, Karthik. If you look at page number 144 of the final supplementary charge sheet, financial investigation, it says total amount of 24.69 crores was deposited in the bank accounts linked to Kaduru Chinnapanna, A24, during the period of the conspiracy. The nation wants to know whether Kaduru Chinnapanna is or is not a close aide to ex-TTD chairman YV Subba Reddy, who is a Rajya Sabha member from the YSRCP. Answer me!
Yes, I do.
Answer me now!
I come prepared as well. Mr. Arnab, I come prepared as well. It's not that easy to take on me. I have all the trailings in my hand. Maybe you just have a page number. I've got the transactions in my hand. I can give it to you, Arnab.
Was Kaduru Chinnapanna not a close aid of YV Subba Reddy? Yes or no? Answer the question. Don't answer a question with this whataboutery. Say yes or no. Was Kaduru Chinnapanna not a very close aid of TTD ex-chairman YV Subba Reddy?
Is now a personal secretary for VPR. Ask them who VPR is.
No, I'm asking you. Now. What am I asking you?
He's from TDP now.
No, what I'm asking you? Why are you avoiding my question?
These are all the transactions. These are all the transactions, Mr. Arnab, from TDP. From TDP's leader. We got a transaction failing, Mr. Arnab. I come prepared to the conversation, Mr. Arnab.
Mr. Karthik, 2 questions to you, sir. One thing, does any page in the entire document that you say that you are an voracious reader and you have read them, does any page in the entire document
I need to go to my
say that the ghee is not adulterated? Does it say that?
Yes.
It doesn't say that.
Manjunath, you're not saying anything.
I violated that. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. We can educate you. We can educate.
I lost the line with Manjunath. Harish Prabhu from Mumbai. Harish Prabhu, what do you think, Harish?
Hindu person.
Harish.
So, hi.
Briefly.
Hi, Arnab. Firstly, the hyperventilating person is missing the woods for the trees. If he is a true Hindu, then he should know that Hindus predominantly who are vegetarians cannot tolerate an ounce of anything which is, remotely non-vegetarian in color, nature, or whatever it is. Secondly, the fact is that any prasad in any form from any temple given to anybody who's a Hindu, a practicing Hindu or a Sanatani, he treats it as the most holy of what you call offerings. And he is absolutely overcome by the faith. And if there is even an iota of, adulteration in this, I think that, the entire, the fate of millions and crores of people will be, gone to dust, which I think none of the, political parties or
I think this adulteration is bad whichever way.
Absolutely.
While animal fat has not been fully proven, and I concede that, would you retract the animal fat statement, Jyotsna?
Arnabji, the SIT report very clearly says, in page number 35, talks about the NDDB report which proves that animal fat was used. Now, my point to Mr. Karthik, time and again is the same thing, Arnabji. Was the ghee adulterated during their time or not? Why aren't they accepting that? Mr. Y.V. Subbareddy, what is the problem of Mr. Karthik and Mr. Jagan Mohan Reddy to accept it? You have done a sin.
So we've been telling this, Mr. Arnab. We've been telling this. Page number, Madam, ఏది పాపమో ఏదో ప్రజలు తెలుస్తారు. మనం ఇప్పుడు మాట్లాడుకోవాల్సిన నెసిటీ. Let's switch back to English.
తిరుపతి లడ్డూని ఇచ్చేసి మీరు నేను పాపం చేయలేదంటే ఎలాగండి?
ఈ రోజు చంద్రబాబు నాయుడు టీటీడీ లడ్డూ మీద ఏం చేశాడో దేశం అంతా చూసింది కేవలం మీ చంద్రబాబు నాయుడు వల్ల.
You have played with TTD, sir. Not once, not twice. You have flouted the rules.
I think I'll have to call you and Jyotsna again for another debate because this is a hotly contested one because I've run short of time and I have to go to the other big issue. But I thank you both for participating in a hot, fiery debate, but I'll have to have part 2 of this debate soon.
ये है सीक्रेट रेसिपी MDH का जीरा सिप जल जीरा मसाला। सिप जीरा सिप